What up guys, it's Charles here with Rocket Punch Army. Just got done wrapping up with the Go Shogun, which is number 3 in this series. This is the number 1 of the Pose Plus Metal series. So I'm a little tired, but I'm going to do this for you guys. I'm going to do it. Check out my gloves that I got just for this review. But I'm going to use it for other stuff so I don't get, especially when I handle my solo chogoking Gold Lightan. But anyway, so guess what I found in the garbage today? I was walking through the dumpsters of the comic store, and I found this guy. Just kidding. I didn't find it. I got it from BBTS. So use the link in the description below and pretend you found it in the dumpster too when you get it home and your girlfriend or wife or husband, whatever it is that you have at home, sees it and asks you where you got it. You can just tell them, oh yeah, I found it in the dumpster. Okay? So anyway, this is Gold Lightan. And he's seriously just a lighter, a 70s lighter at that. That turns into a robot. I mean, what's so weird about that, right? I did get my box dinged up. That's alright. That's why it took long to order, so these are the only ones left. But as you can see, the figure is very gold. I love gold. And the side of the box has him posed with the crotch thrust going on there. And the back has some pretty cool pictures. Very gold. Very gold. Alright, so as you can see, it's got a good deal of accessories, and just like the Solo Chogoking Lightan, which I did not pick up the new one. I have the old one, but I'm not opening that. But maybe I'll do a, comparison or whatever. But he also has a little stand with the little red Dracula cape velvet there. For some reason, these guys are like scanning off the screen. Like they did that with the Go Shogun. They don't have like source material. It's like they shot it with a potato and then just put it on the box. Alright, so inside this box we got the instructions. It looks like he's got some kind of Disco Fever kind of background. That's kind of, I guess this goes on the stand. It's gonna be cool. But it's kind of see-through. We kind of could have put lights behind it. But yeah, as expected, a very thin instruction booklet. I mean, this guy turns into a little box. Too bad it's not a functioning lighter. He's got these accessories here. This looks like it's supposed to do something with the head. I guess this goes on the inside. I'm not sure what it does. We'll find out. And I forgot what this was. I keep forgetting what this is. But it actually has wire, like real wire. I just realized that. There's actually copper running through these little wires here, which is a first. And then you got the hands, and then you got a face. I don't watch the anime, guys, so I'm sorry. You're going to have some die-hard Gold Lightan threatening my life like the Mazinger people do when I get something wrong. And literally got a death threat from a Mazinger person or fan because I got something right or wrong. Alright, we take this off. This is nice. I was complaining about the Go Shogun didn't use enough yellow, but I guess this one kind of has to. But they use pink. Why would you use pink? I feel like this guy needs some really sexy music, like some Barry White or something. I don't really want to get demonetized for being sexy though. I think that little thing that comes with the wires, I think it has it's like a heart. But anyway, look at this thing. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I had to, when I first got it, I had to spray it down with the Honda polish just so it wouldn't get any fingerprints burned onto it. Ooh, that's one thing I want to point out, guys. It's ankles are not very stable, so you don't really want to move this guy too much, and you also don't want to touch this guy too much. You gotta have gloves. You have to have gloves. Your fingerprints will burn in, or maybe they won't, but I'm not taking that chance. And you can see it's very, very shiny. If you see any streaks, whoop! Jeez. If you could hear my heart or feel it right now, you would understand my pain with that. That was a major panic right there. Whoo! Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that too much. But if you see any streaks, it's most likely just from me wiping down. Wow, I'm going to have to say the ankles are no good. So let's just say that, what's their name? Artstorm, right? I don't know. How could you guys make the ankles weak on something like this? It's just an accident waiting to happen, and most likely it'll happen in this review, as is prone to happen when I do reviews, but hopefully not. But there's a figure. Looks awesome. He does have alternate hands. I'm going to get the hand situation out of the way since I won't be swapping them. Very slick with these gloves on, but you get the karate chop hand right here. Whoa, see that? And then you get two pretty much identical hands. Getting stuck on the fibers. Alright, there you go. This is so hard to do. Alright, pretty identical, but on the other side one has a little rectangle in there and the other one doesn't. So that's probably to hold something, which we'll figure out in a second when I open the instructions. And then the alternate head, what I'm thinking, there's some light piping going on. So I'm thinking that's for the LED feature, because I did see that it requires batteries, which I don't have. I never have batteries. I need a supplier for batteries. Can someone sponsor me, please? Then he's also got this, which now makes sense. This goes on the inside. It's a little neck joint. You'll see this little LED, so apparently that's for this to go on there, and it lights up the eyes, which is, I wish I could show you guys that, but of course, no batteries. And then of course this little heart thing, or whatever it is, it's some kind of power thing. I think it has to do something with a heart. He ripped it out. I don't know. But it's got, like I said, real wires. And it makes noise inside. I wonder if you hook up these wires, what happens. Maybe it like blows up in your face. But there's something definitely loose in there. Really cool that they use real wires. Nice attention to detail. And for scale purposes, he is pretty much dead on with MP10 Optimus Prime. I'm going to check out the instructions. I don't know who they got doing their scotch tape thing, but it's like really sloppy. Like they just stuck it onto something, and then when it came time to pack mine, they're like, let's just use that reused scotch tape. And it's just really horrible. But got in there. What the hell? Now the scotch tape is sealing the top. What is going on? What is this? Alright, so we got this. I'm going to say this is a backdrop. Okay, so it's got wrinkles in it. Those aren't lines that are painted on there. I think there's probably a thing you got to peel off to make this shiny. But what happens? This goes in the back, I guess. I don't know what the deal with that is. Are you supposed to light it up? I don't know. It also comes with this little card here, which shows Backsinger for 2019. So I guess this did come out. I don't know how I didn't know about that. I'm a Lightan fan. I love Lightan. And this is on the way. So if you're watching this, that's just a little surprise for you guys, even though it's already been out. Just for some reason, BBTS has not released it. Guess they're late in getting the shipments. But you can see P01 is Gold Lightan. Then Backsinger is number 2. Go Shogun, which I've already filmed prior to doing this one. And in this one, planning, it's another Gold Lightan. What the hell is that? Unless they just, it's a placeholder, but you can, it's like, what the hell? Like usually when they have like horns and stuff, you can't really tell when things going on, but come on. It's just a square. Like two little, doesn't even look like a robot. But you can tell it's just that. I don't know if it's a placeholder. Anyway, so he's also got this little booklet. It's the first time I'm opening it with you guys. Ooh. Oh, you can do jump kicks. Look at the, what do you call it? What's that called? When reviewers move stuff around. Articulation. Articulation is really cool. You can see you can shift stuff down, I guess to make them taller. Oh, to make them taller, to be able to kick out like that. I'm definitely not doing that. I'm not scratching this crap. So, right here, this little thing. I guess, I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't think there's LEDs on the base, but it's like a disco fever thing going on. And then the Dracula cape velvet. Then the different hands. And the little heart thing, which you're supposed to throw at it. How is this necessary? Like da, 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 like the Bionic Man. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's magnetic. Maybe it's magnetic. Oh my God, maybe it's magnetic. Is it? Is it? Oh, I think it is. I'm not even showing you guys. It's magnetic. I'm not gonna throw it. It's magnetic. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, and I touched it with my bare hand. If we move right along, you can see that you can place that there. And in the hands, you can actually put the hands on the inside of the base. And here, just showing you how to correctly hold him when you're pulling on his legs. You want to place your thumb on the crotch. That's what I do. When I pull legs, I place my thumb on the crotch. And not like this. You don't want to grab it like this. That's wrong. That's an X. You want green check mark. And I guess to light up, yeah, LR41. I have LR44s, LR49s, 57s. I don't have LR41s. What is this? Are they just inventing batteries now? I have to find the equivalent. And it's got the little switch, obviously, and the transformation. Right? Is that the transformation? Oh, here's the transformation. Looks pretty complex for just turning into a box. Not really looking forward to it because I feel like the transformation might cause scratching. I'm a little concerned about this, but hopefully we can get to this without scratching. Now, for the sake of me not having a heart attack during the review, I'm going to sort of keep my hands around it. I know it's not the coolest looking thing to look like Mickey Mouse is fondling the... But I'm going to have to do that because these ankles are kind of weak. But I wanted to show you a couple of things. I did notice... I don't know what they did. They tried to polish. You can tell they took a buff wheel, a buffing wheel, or something. It's kind of like not that shiny there. I mean, it's shiny, but it's got like marks. And it also appeared on this side too. So a couple of spots. I thought they were just like from me polishing, and I went to go rub on them, and they didn't disappear. So. And they weren't that visible when I first got the figure. It's just after I polished it, it got way shinier. But I got to say, I'm impressed with this figure. I think the feet, the outside of the feet, and everything that's diamond encrusted or with that kind of geometric shapes going on is all metal. One thing I'm concerned about, I don't know how I'm going to open this. All right. When I saw that this was like a brown plastic, and it's not just brown plastic, it's got that swirly kind of look. I don't know, I get kind of concerned with swirly plastics because we all know swirly plastics tend to dry out really quick and crack. And as you can see, these are ratchets here. That's pretty much the whole entire figure is just, you know, let's just hope that they chose good plastic. But as you can see, it's pretty much just hollow. He's got some things going on here. No fire making mechanism. Articulation is pretty straightforward. You got the head on a ball joint. You can barely move it around. You know, it's not going to be able to look over his square boob there. You get the you get the back and forth on the shoulder. Nice creaking going on, and this arm is a little loose. You can see that. I mean, it'll. I guess it won't. I was testing this yesterday. Yeah, it's a little loose. This one, of course, is tight. So inconsistency in the finish here, or not the finish, but the you know what I mean, the build. The elbows are also friction. All right, and they do leave a little bit of space. There's like a cushion. There's like that brown plastic cushion that keeps it from rubbing on the chrome parts. No waist swivel because he doesn't have one. Yeah, so if we look at his crotch, there's nothing covering down here. I mean, you know, you'd think on a figure like this be something there, but no, nothing's covering. But then again, you should not be looking up his skirt. But you get the ratchets. They feel good. I mean, the plastic feels nice. You can feel like there's some kind of give to the plastic, so hopefully it doesn't dry out. Then, as you did see, you have to grab the crotch and pull it. I just pull it from here, but you're supposed to grab the crotch, not pull down here, because these things, you know what I mean. And that gives you the extended motion this way, but whoops, be careful out here, guys. That will hit and scratch. And then bring the legs forward. I'm happy to say that they feel like they ratchet forward and back. It's got a slight friction feel to it, but they do ratchet a little bit. And then you got nice little ratchets for the knees. They only go back so far, and I love that this has a brown plastic there, kind of just, you know, a little space there also. And swivel, right? Do we have bicep? Did I show you that bicep swivel? You know, I forgot to show you that. And then the ball joint on the hand. And then the ankles. The ankles do have a nice tilt. You do have to be careful where they hit though. So a lot of posability from this guy. Just a little upset that the ratchets on the ankles, look at that, just wants to fall over. Not very happy with that part. And just so you know, the feet can come in a little bit. If you're not going to use a lot of ankle tilt, I don't think it's really designed to lean on the chrome, but yeah, I'm just a little upset. I mean, right here, it's got ratchets, but there's a lot of play between the ratchets. You don't hear them here. You hear them there, of course, and back, but right here, no. That's where he needs them. I'm not going to be the one to try them, but you can see those little where it hinges. I wonder if dropping in some not nail polish or floor polish, whatever, will fix that. But it's not that big of a deal. This guy's not going to be displayed right now, but even if I do, what's going on with the camera? It's going freaky. Whoa, what's going on? The camera's getting confused. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, that's I'll probably get some kind of holder stand for it. All right, so we're going to get started with transformation. I'm very nervous. Very nervous. This is very shiny and beautiful. But we're going to bring the heel down and the back of the leg up. We'll do the same with the other one just to show you how it is. You need sort of nails, I guess, like that. And then you got to bring the legs up. Oh my lord. But see these little brown things on the side? I think that protects the chrome, I hope. And then just close these flaps. Oh my god, this is horrible. And then the heels, right? Guys, when you flip this open, keep your hand right here, because these little teeth things will bang up into the edge. It is metal, but it can get scuffed up. So just hold it from falling back, because it will fall back with speed. And then bring this up and inside. Then bring the arms up. Oh, I hate that. So nervous. And then bring them in. Of course, always, I don't need to say this 100 times, but please be careful with this. Then you want to open this up, and then you got to bring the head back onto the inside like so. And bring this little thing down and out. These little pieces out. Believe it or not, the head splits open. And then it's got to fit in here. Just getting really nervous. Like, I really don't feel like doing this any further. Notice I put paper in there. I'm not taking a chance, but you got to slide this shaft down to the bottom, and the knuckles are just touching that. Oh, I'm almost done. And then I'll be done with this. I'm suffering, guys. I'm suffering. Look at that. There's like no clearance. Just barely any clearance. Can I just like sort of fake it? I took the head off. So, oh, that's it. I'm not closing this all the way, guys. What the hell? It's for a freaking box. Are you guys going to be happy if, not happy if I don't do this? I mean, that's not the joy of the toy anyway. Who the hell's going to transform this? You must be crazy.